Hey everybody, what's going on? This is dizzyRECORD, and welcome back to Cruise Control. Today we're going to be playing some Fallout 4. I went ahead and just did all the character creation just because I feel like no one really wants to watch the entire character creation process.
Good morning, sir.
And
Thanks,
just to
Cudley.
kind of
Of course.
get a look at it, kind of like a beefier stock kind of dude. Because I'm going to go with the strength and endurance build for this. Just because the fact that I think that's probably more entertaining to watch instead of me trying to snipe the whole time, because Lord knows I can't snipe to save my life. Any of my friends who would like play Destiny with me or anything like that, or if you watch the Destiny playthrough, watch me trying to throw grenades and throwing knives, it just doesn't work. I have terrible aim. So I figure if I'm swinging like a baseball bat at things, it's going to be a lot easier than me trying to shoot things through a scope. So anyway, for everyone who hasn't played Fallout 4 or you don't know what it's about, just kind of like nuclear apocalypse kind of stuff, which you will see happen here in a little bit. Spoiler alert. This opening part, it's just kind of a lot of setting you up for the setting. So right now this is pre-war. This is before everything went to shit. And so yeah, this is just kind of the opening thing, which I thought was actually, Fallout does some really unique stuff with the way that they set up character building and character customization. And this is something that they did very different as compared with their other games, is they have a lot of text-based dialogue. But in this one, they went with kind of like the 4-button general dialogue choices, which like games like BioWare games and stuff like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, like Inquisition and Dragon Age 2 really did a lot of that kind of stuff. And that's actually something that's gotten like a lot of flack that I've seen. A lot of people don't really like this style of dialogue choice because they don't really know exactly what they're going to say, and also it's kind of limited choices, which like I can understand that. But it also can kind of help, like this style kind of makes it seem a little bit more organic as well, because like when we talk, we don't really plan out exactly what we're going to say. We just kind of have a general idea, and then something comes out. So I think that's kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and name the character. We're going to go with Dizzy, and then I was going to go with like a high strength, high endurance kind of build. In fact, I'm going to add some into luck. I think it's 5 luck I need for Idiot Savant. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's add there. Yeah, so that should be good, I think. But yeah, so Idiot Savant is a perk that you can get, which I'm doing a little bit of metagame with making this character. But Idiot Savant is a luck perk that every time you gain experience, you have a chance to gain more experience. So at the first level, you have a chance to get 3 times as much experience. And the chance of you getting more experience is based off of your intelligence. And if your intelligence is lower, you have a better chance. So like, intelligence in like Fallout 3 determined how many skill points you get to add each time you level up. Well, intelligence in this game, it changes how much experience you get every time you earn experience, which is different, but not like a bad different. It's nice. It just, this game really changed the way that Fallout plays, and I think that's really interesting. I think it's fun.
Weather should hold up.
Oh yeah.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Ow, ow.
Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
I just like how this game really shows how quickly things can go from really
followed
pleasant and
by
nice to a complete and
yes,
absolute
followed
shitstorm
by
in no time at
flashes,
all.
blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Don't bump into me, bitch.
Oh, no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of.
I was
nuclear
about to ask a
detonations
dumb
in New
question. I'm
York
like, why
and
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Like, I get
My
New
God.
York, because that's kind of like, a lot of people live there, and I was thinking, why Pennsylvania? And then I remembered industry.
We need to get to the vault now.
It's kind of a big thing. And now shit's gonna happen in fucking Boston. Fucking planes. So, the PlayStation 4 does amazing stuff with graphics that I didn't think was even possible back when I was playing Fallout 3 and Skyrim, or not even Skyrim, Oblivion. Just because like the textures were really matted and stuff like that, and a lot of pre-made textures. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. This game is huge. There's no way they can actually like
Infant, adult
spend
male,
a lot of time
adult
and
female.
processing power,
Okay,
you know,
go ahead.
animating
Thank
rocks
you.
and grass and shit
Good
like
luck,
that.
ma'am.
But then
God help us all.
What's gonna happen
this,
to all those people
you know,
outside
like
the gate?
the environment just completely
Now keep
changes.
moving.
Everything has a lot of texture to it. I mean, some stuff like that over there just looks, just looks really not good. But then other things look fantastic, like looking at people's faces and emotions and things like that. They look amazing. But then other things just look like garbage. You're like, oh, well,
Almost there.
Which, I mean,
we're gonna be okay.
there are limits
love
to
you.
what
Both of you.
these
We love
things
you
can
too.
do.
Oh my god!
Oh, fuck. So, yeah, that's
on!
that's probably not good.
Oh god! Oh god!
I think the voice acting in this game is really good, too. I really like it. I've been getting a lot into, like, voice acting. I really enjoy, like, listening to different voice actors and their styles. Naturally, I'm not a voice actor with my stupid voice. But I've been watching a lot of a YouTube channel or group,
We did it.
a group called Geek and Sundry. They
We made
do a show called Critical Role, which is a bunch of voice actors all playing D&D, and I'm such a nerd that I actually get a lot of enjoyment out of watching other people play Dungeons and Dragons.
Get everyone situated in your new home. Vault
But it's just really neat, kind of like listening to these guys do different voices and things like that. Especially their dungeon master is Matt Mercer, and he
You'll need your suits before
just
we can
has
take you further.
a different
Thanks.
voice for every single
What now?
character.
Just follow the doctor here.
And
Show you
like
where to
the
go.
flexibility that his voice has. I'm trying to just blitz through this intro because it's kind of boring. I mean, it's not boring. I've done it a lot. Because I'm the kind of person where I can't make up my mind on what kind of character I want to play. So, like, this is probably like my 20th character that I've made, but I have yet to complete the main storyline with one of them, just because I'm a freaking idiot. Oh, now we gotta wait. Gotta wait on my wife. Taking forever.
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Yeah, I kind of hope I don't. Kind of blows. I had one time where I was playing this, and I don't know how I did it, and I wish I could do it again, but I glitched out the game to where the doctor and your wife just come sprinting up through this corridor and just land right over here so that you can continue on with this freaking game.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Fuck my baby, I'm just getting in there. Yeah, so the intro of this game is a little long, and unfortunately this entire video is going to end up being me just playing through the opening.
Before we head deeper in the
And like the opening cinematics and stuff like that. Can you imagine how bad it would have
Time for a whole
been
new life.
if I had done like the whole character creation process too? That would have been just not very fun. Oh yeah, everything's normal. I don't know how no one thought, oh, yeah, we'll go in this building where it's just decontamination pods, and they have so many of them, one for each person who's going in. Like, you would think that they would have just like a line and maybe like 1 or 2 decontamination pods, do 2 people, send them in. No one thought that that was a little suspicious, that they had decontamination pods for literally everyone in the vault. I don't know. Maybe it's panic or something. They're just like, oh fuck, need to get into our vault now. Which, I mean, they're safe, obviously, because they're not feeling any shockwaves or anything from explosions, so they're pretty deep down. They'd have to be. Oh, what I found out, you can pound on the glass. Doesn't really do anything, but whatever. Is it over?
Everything's gonna be fine.
I mean, how could she not tell that she was frozen?
I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
And
I'm not giving you Sean.
so, I don't really know a whole lot of things, but if that kid is such a precious commodity, why would he fire a gun into like such a tightly confined space? Like, that would, like, and not to mention with the sound that had, like, I think that's a high caliber gun. It's like a revolver or something like that. Like, that thing would definitely ricochet around. I would not be safe firing that into that tiny little space. I feel like that poses more danger than it helps. Okay, so now shit's all fucked. My wife's dead, my baby's gone. I'm gonna hop out of this pod here. My timer going off so I don't forget to stop the video.
Come on! There has to be a release!
Open up this thing.
Come
I
on,
always
come
forget
on,
which
come
button
on.
opens. I always
Oh,
forget
God!
to hit the cryopod or that switch. And oh no!
I'll find who did this.
My wife's dead.
I'll get Sean back.
That's real sad.
I promise.
Okay, so next time on Cruise Control, we're gonna keep playing Fallout and hopefully kill some baddies with stuff. Okay, so see you guys next time.